Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here. And finally, after all this time, we get our first look at Men of War 2. Good to see you all here for this World War II multiplayer, single-player PvP, PvE game that is a sequel to the very original Men of War. It's been a long road to get to this point, and now finally we get to take our first look at the full release. Well, if you want to take a look at this game for yourself, by the way, you can check the link down below in the description to get Men of War 2 for yourself today, and or maybe some friends. And thanks to Men of War for sending over a key for Men of War 2 and sponsoring today's video, allowing us to then take a look at a lot of content here. There's quite a bit to unpack, so let's get started. But before we do, thanks again, everyone, for subscribing, turning on that notification bell, and being a part of all the fun. You guys are great. I'm actually really thoroughly surprised here at the amount of content for single player or maybe even multiplayer in terms of like playing with a friend or whatnot. In fact, there's story missions, historical missions, conquest missions, and raid missions just for kind of like the offline or single player experience, like non-competitive multiplayer, basically. There's a campaign for the Soviets, the Americans, and for the Germans that is quite a few missions, and it kind of links into a linear story. And then there's also some dynamic missions too. Under historical, there's a few options to be able to branch out to different types of missions like Vanguard and Brest down here at the bottom after hunting the tiger. So yeah, all these missions are kind of linear, then they branch out into dynamic, then you can come back and play them, and then also we can unlock different types of technology. There's a whole big way to play this game and a lot of things to unlock, so it certainly has a lot of replayability as well. Now, what we're going to be doing here today is probably playing one of the historical missions from Operation Overlord for the Americans, going from basically the night before D-Day all the way down to the capturing or liberation of Paris. Soviets also having like 7 missions too, and the Germans kind of having 6, or really it says bonus missions, some of them featuring the Germans too. And then, of course, there's also a story campaign for the Germans as well. But not only that, this game has a very aggressively beautiful and very talented modding community from the original Men of War all the way through other sequels and spin-offs now to Men of War 2. And, of course, there's a full-fledged multiplayer. So there's a way to play where you can play PvP or PvE, and then even like classic and combined arms. There's great ways to explain how to play by just clicking on it, so it tells you exactly what to do. But there's quite a lot here, honestly. I'm really overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that's here, including, you know, the ability to play some multiplayer, playing at a kind of a late hour, so there's not too many people on at the moment. But there is matchmaking, so you don't have to worry about that too much. But again, the mods will work in multiplayer and or for some of the campaign missions too, so somebody could recreate the Battle of Stalingrad, for example, if it's not listed here in the Operation Bagraton type thing. So yeah, Minsk, other missions that are just called like Beachhead, historical battles and or battles that are kind of fictional before other big battles. I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff. So honestly, I'm surprised. I did expect just to see a story campaign for the Americans, Germans, and the Soviets, but actually we got a lot more than that. I was expecting maybe like, 8 missions or so for each of these, but instead of that, we've got heroes and their stories, large-scale operations, strategic battles with conquest that kind of are a traditional mode of capturing the flags and pushing forward, and then also raiding. Also nice to see that the Germans get both the Eastern Front, specifically fighting against the Soviets, and then the Western Front, too, against the Americans. But, of course, there is always room for more factions to be added later on, and, the British, the Japanese, who knows what could be added to the game later on. So, again, get it with the link down below in the description, and let's go ahead and get started with our historical first look at Operation Overlord. Let's go. So to just go into a little bit more detail about these different types of rewards for these missions, we do unlock additional units and resources, and this kind of plays into it being a non-linear experience for some of the game. Of course, being able to unlock more units through technology, and that's also a thing that's present in multiplayer. You start with a basic setup of the American forces or the Soviet forces, Germans, whatnot, and then you start with Panzer Is or regular Shermans, and then work your way up to, like, for example, Tigers and or KV2s, that type of thing. So these resources and other things will be used to unlock a lot of things on the technology screen. So it is kind of cool that the way to play multiplayer is kind of present in the single player too, not to mention the ability to put it on epic or very easy. So if you're having some trouble or really want a very difficult and brutal experience, you could adjust that at any time. Lots of information on what we'll be facing to, where we have the advantage and disadvantage, and what we'll be using in the battle. So some paratroopers and special infantry for the 502nd Airborne Assault Regiment. Let's go. All right, German flak is popping off as American paratroopers are dropping just before D-Day, and there they are now.
Those goddamn flaks weren't supposed to be here. Nothing's going to plan already. We have to shut up those AA guns, or they'll pick off our guys before they even land.
That's true. Now, also, this game has thousands and thousands of different, like, unit combinations and weapons and vehicles. If you combine everything together, like, for example, rifles and grenades and main guns, rifles, like anti-tank rifles, for example, and machine guns. And then, of course, the combination of different vehicle types, like, for example, maybe a Panzer III F, or really like a Stug, like a Stug 3G or Stug A, that kind of thing. There's quite a lot. So, all right. We're going to go ahead and exchange fire with the Germans for a little while. They're attacking us here.
We've been briefed and debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap. My butt is covered with grass from all this sitting around doing nothing.
Okay, let's get everybody up on this hill. We'll let the Germans come to us for a little bit. Paratrooper machine gunner, what does he have exactly? Oh yeah, a BAR, okay. So we got troops with BARs. Semi-automatic carbines, which I think is M1. Yeah, we're just going to wait here. So if I was to turn the difficulty up, I think our troops and the enemy troops will have a lot less health. And so thus it'll be a little bit more realistic. We dropped our helmet there. A couple of helmets going flying off from our troops. Wow, we've lost like 3 helmets so far. Hard to tell who the hell's... who's got what. I think you need a helmet...
Beans and bullets ready. Just point us to the enemies. Ready to give them hell, Uncle Sam.
Wow, okay.
Just give us the order.
And perfect. Okay. Well, while he gets his helmet then, I just want to go over the fact that, again, this has 3 playable nations, Soviets, Americans, and the Third Reich, extensive and competitive PvP, PvE, and then 3 narrative campaigns, 2 historical campaigns, 6 bonus missions, too, to start with, and then also the dynamic conquest campaign and a skirmish-like raid mode, and then all single-player content is playable in co-op up to 5 players. So these missions are all not only just, you know, technically it's a single-player campaign, but also it's a multiplayer campaign, because we could always load this in with a friend, which would be really cool. Imagine playing this with 5 friends, or 5 friends playing together, and each person taking control of an individual soldier. To which we do have options to also do like a third-person control. You can actually go into like a manual control mode where you're able to kind of play this like a third-person shooter, and in some cases maybe even first-person, or at least almost similar to that. And be able to throw grenades and shoot like that, too. Vehicles are also playable that way, too. And again, one of the greatest things about this game is, as I mentioned earlier, there's just so many vehicles and combinations. There is pretty much thousands of different combos of, like, you know, weapon, sidearm, grenade, that kind of thing. All right, I think we should take that gun up there. Let's go ahead and throw a grenade. Gotta remember what we have to do to throw a grenade there. F1 it is, okay. So that guy's gonna get about that close before he throws his grenade, so we're gonna kind of stay with him and push up a little bit. So far, so good. Alright, grenade on that gun. Nice job, boys. Now, we could capture that gun and use it against the enemy, but we're going to go ahead and just skip that for now and just see if we can fire that at that other position. A little confusion there for them.
Time to set up the beacon.
All right, time to put down bacon. That'll attract other Americans. It's like pheromones from ants.
Now to our main objectives. The comms hub of the AA division is located nearby. We must capture it. The Fritzes are controlling the bridge and the road from the fortified suburb. We must push them from those positions.
The maps look beautiful too. I've got to say the actual like rocks and landscape look really incredible in comparison to how they've looked before. It's been a long road to get to the release of this game too, with multiple betas. The developers, honestly, completely honest here, I think the developers did a great job of trying to release the game a few times into beta and take feedback into what players thought of multiplayer and unit durability and all sorts of other things like voice acting and other things like that.
What needs blowing up in here?
Which I think is pretty cool. I mean, it's good that we don't have to read everything ourselves except for certain tutorial elements, which again is always present in these types of games. RTS games having lots of lore or readable information about a unit and how to use them.
Heavy weapons was supposed to land near us. We must find them.
For your orders.
Alright, establish communication with the raiders. Okay, they gotta go all the way over there to get access to them. So they're there, but we don't have access to them just yet until we make contact, so,
For freedom!
For freedom, brother. Okay, let's go ahead and get our troops lined up.
To victory!
And let's
Ready
get our
to move.
troops,
Just give the word.
let's get everybody down there. I think these are all paratroopers together.
To victory!
Yep.
My butt is covered with grass from all the sitting around doing nothing.
Oh, actually, there's devils in here, too. Oh, and they're demolition rangers. Okay. And there's some of the important supply. Nice that the Germans walk around with flashlights, too. I was expecting everybody just to walk around in the dark, but kind of cool that they have spotlights, vehicle headlights, too, and then, of course, flashlights that they're using. And there goes a vehicle now. All right, I think what we'll do here is try to stay close to the river and make our way over there. Okay, we have to capture the AA Division Command and Control HQ, enemy fortifications, and then establish communication with the raiders, aka team up with them. I think the earlier we meet them, the better, because then we can put their skills to use. And it looks like there's ooh, what is up here? Mounted MG. Oh, a 5-centimeter mortar. Yeah, going back to what I mentioned about all the game's vehicles and whatnot, there's mounted MGs, mortars, anti-tank guns, howitzers, flamethrowers, all sorts of stuff. Not to mention the ability to like go into a vehicle and pull out like an MG 34 and then use it on the ground. So, for example, a tank gets knocked out, you can pull out the weapons and ammo and distribute that to the troops, and or you can also do the same with giving ammo to a tank. Like, for example, a supply truck that you find with MG ammo, you can then hand it over to the tank, and then they can continue to fire with their machine gun. Very nice stuff. Okay, I'm kind of nervous here because we got to take that mortar before the enemy starts using it against us. So I'm going to try to get up quick to that cliff.
Will do, sir.
I'm going to try to throw a grenade up there on the Germans.
We've been briefed and debriefed.
The Nazis have raised the alarm. It's gonna get hot in here.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's going to get real hot in a second with it being D-Day and all that. Nice.
Hold the direction.
That was a beautiful grenade. I think we got all but one. Oh, there he is. Oh, we got a man down. And he's dead, though. That other German. Damn. Alright. Well, you know, it is war after all. There's going to be...
Stay sharp. Sir, your troops are ready and waiting.
There's going to be losses. Okay, we can capture that enemy mortar and use that
standing by
against
for
them
your
now.
orders.
Which would be a very valuable asset.
Ready to give 'em hell, Uncle Sam.
We have
Just
a
give us the
MG42 there. Which we could start using. Let's go ahead and show that off.
Uncle
And a
Sam.
5-centimeter mortar might be able to be carried by an individual,
Get
yeah.
ready. We're in for a scramble. Are we there yet?
Oh yeah, let's get on that MG. German patrol getting nosy.
Can't hide from me. We plan, God disposes. We're all buttoned up and ready to dance. Charge. Understood.
We got a vehicle coming from behind. It looks like a half track. But it's ignoring us. Okay. Love the voice lines too. There's a little cheesiness to it. And honestly, Men of War, the original, also had some cheese to the voice lines too. So it certainly feels like a. It's certainly Men of War. It's endearing. It's heartwarming. Holy cow. We're
all buttoned up.
I mean, it feels like a true sequel. It really does.
Beans and bullets ready. Just point us to the enemies.
All right, boys.
What's the call, sir?
Let's get to that second position there and see if we can knock them out.
Affirmative. Time to dish out some American justice.
Hell yeah, brother. Judge, Jerry, and Executioner for the Jerry.
I've been located.
Let's get another guy on this MG and move it.
Give us the word, and we'll spread freedom like wildfire.
Spread freedom like wildfire, brother. All right, nice. So now the Germans are kind of getting all antsy and trying to attack that position. They're getting curious. There's a lot of gunfire.
Smoke deal is waiting for us. Smoke deal is waiting for us.
Oh, beautiful.
Got your back, sir.
Oh, look at that. We got a 30 cal Johnson, 1941 MG. 240 rounds remaining. Now, again, I've always admired in this game, too, when you click on a soldier, you can see all their inventory. And, again, you can trade things like bandages back and forth between the troops and or different ammo and weapon types. You know, a soldier can carry both a rifle, an AT rifle, and, like, an SMG if you wanted to. And then they could almost become like Rambo with their weapon set and abilities. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Germans are getting just wrecked here. Is that mortar firing? Or is he out of ammo? Oh, is he out of ammo already?
Those devils spotted us.
I think he might be out of ammo.
Forward! Don't be afraid, brothers.
How do we get him to dismount that?
I'm on the assault.
Self-destruct, no.
This ain't no prom dance. Get moving.
We could find supply eventually, so I'm going to have him hold there. MG has 800 rounds.
Follow me, guys.
Okay, so we can't shoot through that.
In position.
I'm try to throw a grenade there at that little thing and clear the way for the line of sight. Oh, really? Okay.
I've been located.
Okay, if we hold V or Victor, we can actually see all of the enemy bodies on the field. If we hold Charlie, we can also see items that have been dropped in, or weapons and vehicles. And then I think there's also a way to see... I thought there was a way to see some other stuff too. But anyway, very helpful to be able to procure weapons and ammo in the field.
Ready to move. Just give the word.
Looks like the spotlight has spotted us. And I think before we kind of finish that off, we're going to go and establish contact with our devils.
Attack! Damn it, feet. Don't fail me now.
Okay, we're making our way there. Very nice. So good idea to hold this part of the map. Looks like the Germans have sent out a half-track back to where we were before. Ideally, we should have probably destroyed those AA guns, but we can also capture them too, as I mentioned before. But it was pretty easy just to lob a grenade to decrew them. And you can also do that with tanks too, where you can throw an AT grenade at an enemy tank or whatnot. It can be destroyed, or the crew could be killed, and then it can be repaired and then captured.
Thunder! We're your reinforcements, sir. I say we blow the whole place
Oh,
to hell.
Waiting further instructions. Stay low.
All right, we've met up with our
Ready to move. Just give the word.
remaining team.
To glory.
All right, I think what we'll do here is try to surround the Germans with a hail of bullets.
Shoot as I say for!
Now, the Germans still have a position here. But there's just this, maybe a spotlight there. Oh, there's an MG there. I would like that, actually.
Hell yeah, boss. We're getting our tails out of here.
Hell yeah, brother. And it looks like there was a... Oh. There's a mortar up there, too. Okay, I kind of want to capture that. So we're going to take a little bit of time then to capture enemy weapons and equipment. And so we'll start with that MG42 and that little pillbox there. Oh, and there's one there, too. Well, it is nighttime, so we have a chance.
Smoked eel is waiting for us.
Smoked eel? Did they just say smoked eel is waiting for us? What the hell?
Let's move, boys.
I think chocolate would probably be a bigger motivator than that.
We plan, God disposes.
Oh, wow, man down. Oh, I wasn't expecting that MG to be able to turn 180 degrees.
The enemy has been pushed from the fortifications. From here, we have a line of sight many miles up the road. This will make our units advance easier.
Okay, that guy's carrying a
My butt is
bazooka.
covered with grass from all this sitting around doing nothing. Sir. We're ready.
Okay, everybody's healing up. What is that thing? Oh, it's a marker for an emplacement.
We've
Perfect.
been briefed and debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap. Follow me, guys.
All right, nice. So 2 MG emplacements here. This might come in handy later. And I want to keep that bazooka
Give
up
us
here,
the
too.
word, and we'll spread freedom like wildfire. On your cue.
Okay, let's go for that mortar. That's going to be useful. And that truck might be loaded up with supply, too.
Uncle Sam.
Enemy soldier there walking out in front of the MG. Alright, so now we've turned the enemy emplacements against them. Cool. Alright, minimal losses so far. Also, we're playing on normal, which I think is a pretty decent way to play for your first run. Especially when you're maybe learning for this the game for the first time. So,
Roger that, sir.
and it feels about right.
A large group of vehicles is approaching along the main road, sir.
Uh-oh.
Just point us to the enemies.
Group of vehicles are on the way. Let's get that mortar up here.
It's showtime, fellas. Move it out.
What are we dealing with? Oh, a big old convoy. Oh, good thing we captured the MGs. And we'll have our
Got your back, sir.
bazooka on standby. Luckily, I'm not seeing anything armored. I was expecting half-tracks, but it's all trucks and motorcycles. Let them have it, boys.
Sir, standing by for your orders.
And hit him with that mortar, please.
Direct fire. Don't give the enemy a chance.
Oh, yeah, engine destroyed. Another thing to mention, too, is that you can actually destroy particular parts of a vehicle. So a turret can be destroyed or damaged so it can't rotate. Main guns can be destroyed on vehicles that then have to be repaired. Tracks, for example, mines are very important. Looks like this truck might try to make it past us.
Ready to give him hell, Uncle Sam. Just give us the order.
I can't shoot.
Position dematched. Holy cow.
What the hell? The Germans have stolen a tractor? The hell is that guy doing?
That'll teach you.
Well, I guess that was some sort of useful equipment for the Germans to tow a trailer or something. That is hilarious. Wow, let's get the mortar into position now and take out the town.
Affirmative, sir.
Well, that feels good. We just shredded a whole convoy. So we do see supply up here, actually. It looks like there's a green dotted line to where we can bring our vehicles and infantry inside of that, and it should auto-refill. We'll have to kind of push up there a little bit to be able to capture that, but it'll be perfect for those little mortars that we've been trying to capture and utilize, or the MGs. Alright, where's that mortar?
Sir, your troops are ready and waiting.
Okay, I want them to hold there.
We're all buttoned up and ready to dance.
Okay, I don't want to go and capture the supplies yet. I would like to push the town. I don't want to take any losses here. And we should have plenty of weapons and supplies for now. Plenty of ammo.
Let's go, go,
Nice.
go. No time to waste.
More enemies just kind of sneaking up on us and dying. Let's get the MG down here. We're going to siege the town now. Looks like the Germans are hiding in these different buildings they're garrisoned with. Wow. A lot of buildings actually occupied. How's the mortar doing on supply?
Ready to move. Just give the word.
Looks like the mortar doesn't have any more ammunition, but it should.
Give the enemy a chance.
Let me fire one and see. Okay, it does appear to be out of ammo. 900 rounds there for the MG. Mortars are going to be important, though, for destroying buildings.
Uncle Sam.
Let's go across the bridge.
Get fire now!
Follow me, guys.
Can't see where else we have troops.
What's
Yeah,
the
there.
goal, sir? To glory. To victory.
Looks like we pissed them off, sir.
Yeah, that's good. Then they'll come to us.
You can't hide from me.
Oh, good. They're leaving the buildings. Okay, I'm going to leave the mortar
My butt
here.
is covered with grass from all the sitting around doing nothing.
Not exactly sure how to get us off a vehicle. Oh, there, with B.
Sir,
Okay.
Your troops are ready and waiting. Damn it.
Oh, are they using flares?
Fail me
Nice.
now. We plan, God disposes.
Okay, I'll put the two mortars together once we have ammo.
Dish out some American justice. What's the call, sir?
There we go. Concentrate all that firepower, boys. 600 rounds left on the MG.
Orders, sir. We're ready.
Oh, wow. Look at all those units.
Are we there yet?
All right, let's push up little by little.
On it, Commander.
Now, we can also use explosives to destroy buildings that are not mortars. Like, for example, using a bazooka to fire at that building there. Which I'm considering, but I want to make sure that when the enemy counterattacks, we have our units ready to go. Okay, I told this guy to go inside that building. I think he's in there now.
Cover fire, now! Give us the word, and we'll spread freedom like wildfire. Get ready. We're in for a scramble. Mount up, warriors. We're off to the rodeo.
Yep, get in there, warriors. Get to that rodeo. Push up a little further.
You can't hide from me.
Let's try some grenades, maybe.
Hold the direction.
Oh, nice. They're falling out of the windows.
To glory.
Nice.
Sir, your troops are ready and waiting.
Oh, damn. Blew another one out the wall. Okay, one more in there still. Alright, he's dead. Perfect. Oh, damn. I looked away for a second and they threw a grenade at us. Damn. That's unfortunate.
In position.
Our troops are really, you know, very important.
Back, sir.
We only have so many.
Uncle Sam.
Too bad about those two there. I don't think the enemy has any more units around. On second thought, there are a few here, so let's go ahead and throw grenades.
Beams and bullets ready. Just point us to the enemies. I've been spotted. Forward! Don't be afraid, brothers.
Damn, get wrecked.
The job's done. The German AA division has no more comms. I hope this will help the airborne guys.
Smoke.
We've completed our objectives. Let's fortify and hope that the Marine landing forces does its
Marine?
job well.
I know what they mean. Amphibious landing forces. All right. A damn fine victory. Not bad. Not bad at all. So after the mission, there's a little debriefing from before that kind of tells us our kills and losses and other things that we've unlocked. Going forward now onto the D-Day landings, we'll unlock 2 battalions for the Americans, which is the 1st Tank and 1st Artillery Regiments. And then also, you know, as you play more single-player missions or as you level up in multiplayer, it unlocks more stuff too. So every time that you play, you're just unlocking stuff that's kind of already here. You know, it's just you just have to play in order to unlock it, which is totally fine. We're now going to be doing a lot of fighting. We have heavy infantry, anti-tank or anti-aircraft guns, support vehicles, and then of course modifiers here too for it being a little bit more of a special mission, probably one of the biggest invasions of all time. All right, let's go. All right, the largest amphibious landing has begun. Utah Beach, June 6, 1944, 6:30 a.m. Go, boys, go. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, they had a chance.
We've landed south of the designated point, but that doesn't matter anymore. The 2nd and 3rd echelon will follow us. Now we have to carve passages through the barriers and suppress the emplacements on the dam.
You heard that, bully boys? There's a job for the sappers.
Bully boys. All right, let's go. So these are AI units here in blue. I don't have control over these. We only have control over the 5-man squad here. And then our forces will probably gather and grow in the future. So I'm suspecting that each of these missions might start with 5 individual soldiers, so that way you and friends can play, and then as the mission kind of expands, you get access to more and more stuff. But that's not always the case. We also have access to engineers right off the bat too, and then different echelons. Create a passage, okay. Clear out pillboxes. Do we have smoke grenades? Okay, we just have dynamite, I think. Okay, I'm gonna try to make a run.
We're moving ahead. Keep up the pace.
Oh, wow. Whoa, the AI actually did something. I was taking my time thinking I would have to do everything myself, but the AI actually capable of pushing up and clearing out a bunker. All right. Usually the AI just kind of wanders around and is kind of dumb and gets killed easily.
Follow me, guys.
Let's go ahead and clip through these. Get the engineers to cut through barbed wire.
Let us loose, Cap. To victory.
Wow, all right. AI is actually getting in there in the fight. I love that.
We're done, sir.
Usually, you know, we're playing as the infantry, but kind of cool to play as the engineers here to clear obstacles. So we need to help all these guys get off the beach. Very neat. Oh, yeah, already lobbing grenades into the bunkers there. Cool. And you can also see the, now we're kind of playing in a different game mode with the objective of capturing enemy territory and pushing a line. So you can see where we've kind of isolated this bunker here. It's kind of on a plateau and it's about to fall. Yeah, let's clear up all that wire.
Uncle Sam. Just give us the order.
That is so cool that we're actually clearing up obstacles, honestly. I mean, I played hundreds of D-Day missions across, you know, all the Call of Duties and other Men of War games, and it's kind of neat to actually change up the role a little bit. And be a support role.
Covered with grass from all the sitting around doing nothing. We plan, God disposes.
Okay. I hear tanks now? Oh, wow, yep. LVTA-1s are coming through. I thought those were only used in the Pacific, but I could be wrong. Well, not being used much anymore. Germans hitting that with probably a Panzerschreck. Here comes another one. Okay, where's our troops?
Sir, standing by for your orders. To victory!
Let's get everybody together.
Orders, sir. We're ready. To glory!
Okay, it looks like mostly the bunkers have been destroyed. One there, too. Pillbox on the left. Multiple ones. Looks like we also have the ability to dismantle these hedgehogs, too.
These are ready. Inspect the trenches carefully. We don't want any surprises behind our backs.
We're all buttoned up.
Commander, we're done with the barbed wire.
Ready to move. Just give the word. My butt is covered
All right,
with
get to
grass
cover.
from all the sitting around doing nothing. Roger that, sir. Cover fire, now!
All right, clear out the coastal defense pillbox as well. I'm going to go ahead and have the regular forces do that. I don't know if I can assist with that. If I had a flamethrower, I could. Enemy has a vehicle on the right side. Now, we could capture that tank, maybe.
To victory!
Let's go over there and capture that tank. Oh yeah, they're getting overwhelmed with firepower.
On your cue.
Alright, let's see if we can do some repairs here.
Understood. Let's show him who's boss.
Gonna need some repair kits from that vehicle, so let's
We
do...
plan, God disposes.
Oh, we can see what's in there already. Nice.
To glory! Will do, sir.
Okay, let's grab a repair kit.
We'll smoke them out.
And then how do we repair? Oh, there's also formations, too. For our infantry, that's cool. Now let me just get everybody inside, I guess.
Ready to bring on the heat at your word, sir.
Wow. It's a little Stuart turret up there. How cute.
At your command, Chief.
Orders, sir. We're ready.
Time to let us loose, Cap.
There we go. Now we got a tank. Hell yeah. I can't wait to play some of the missions with the tiger tanks, for example. There was a mission where we have to kind of fight a series of tigers, and then also I think there's some missions too where historically we get to attack a bunch of allied convoys with a tiger tank. Or multiple tiger tanks. Alright, let's clear them out, boys. Lucky us. We got a tank now. Now we can tank the fight to the enemy. Oh, nice.
We're done with the pillboxes. Now we must organize the unloading of the vehicles and ordnance.
Hold your horses, Captain. The Air Force reports that the enemy artillery on the hill is active again.
Uh-oh.
The heavy AA guns are a threat to our vehicles, which won't be able to catch up to us unless we take out those guns. And if we shut those howitzers up, our field artillery can safely position itself here.
Second echelon available.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, let's bring up our first and second. We didn't need all those troops. But I will take those mortars. Okay, so now we have a new objective. Neutralize flak 36s. Oh, great. Okay, 60mm mortar is on the way. What else do we have? Sappers. Oh, Browning 30 cal. I'll take that. We also have bazooka teams, SMG infantry. That'd be cool. Wow, Harley Davidson motorcycles? Sweet. Where was the infantry squad? There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got a whole selection of troops coming ashore. The tank will be useful, that's for sure. And it looks like we can probably go over this hill here.
Will do, sir.
Cool. Everything's working.
Are we there yet?
Okay.
Yeah, boss. We're getting our tails out of here.
That should be everything. Yep, even the mortars are coming over. Enemy mortars are probably everywhere too. There's emplacements probably around every corner, but we'll just use what we got first. A bomb squad. I wonder what the difference between a bomb squad and sappers are. Maybe they're grenadiers.
Ready for action. Waiting for your go-ahead.
Ooh.
Understood. Let's show him who's boss.
Come on, boys. Get up out of that pit. There we go.
Got it, sir. We're hoofing it.
Okay, let's change our formation.
Follow me, guys.
Column, wedge, cover would probably be good.
Keep moving.
That's nice to have a formation like that.
Attack first.
Wait, we can't make it over like this small little... Our troops can't climb up that little hill?
Time to dance, boys. Push forward.
Where the hell are we going?
Push forward. We're the thunder of liberty.
We have to go here? Oh my god.
This ain't no prom dance. Get moving.
Oh, there's the artillery. Okay.
We're the fist of freedom. Just curling up for the punch.
We've been briefed and debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap.
All right, back to the right side then.
Move! Let's hustle.
I honestly thought our troops and our tank could make it up a little. All right, maybe the tank would have some trouble, but definitely troops would be able to get up that. Then we'll come over here.
Time to let us loose, Cap.
And with that artillery there, we're going to try to sneak up on it a little bit.
Liberty!
Vehicle will be here next, and then the emplacements are on the way too. And that 30 cal. Maybe the AI will push forward too. I was actually expecting defenses to be here and not artillery guns.
Got your back, sir.
Push forward. We're the thunder of liberty.
Like we're playing some Helldivers here with all the talk of freedom and liberty. Oh, there we go. 8.1 centimeter mortar there for the Germans.
Uncle Sam! Got your back, sir.
Let's bring our mortars up there.
We're unstoppable. Rush the field. Stay sharp. Go, go, go. Smoked eel is waiting for us.
A smoked eel.
Change position, and let's catch him off guard.
So another impassable hill in our way. Can I not like
Time to kick some ass. Got it, sir. We're roofing it.
I guess we'll mortar them.
Attack first.
Got your back, sir.
Can the vehicle get up there? Oh, you can't tell me the vehicle can't drive through there.
Give us the word, and we'll spread freedom like wildfire. Show ground, boys. We're moving on up.
Mount up, warriors. We're off to the rodeo.
Looks like there's like an invisible wall here. I mean, yeah, this vehicle should be able to get up here, but there's no... Yeah, it's like some sort of invisible wall. Okay, well, we'll have to go this way then.
Advance.
Sir, your troops are ready and waiting.
Man, those mortars run out of ammo quick. We did destroy 2 guns already, though. Oh, they're still firing? Oh, they do have 12 rounds there, okay. So those mortars are incredibly powerful. We certainly should use more of them.
All suited up. America in our hearts. Awaiting your orders, sir.
The German guns
Nice.
are silent. Great job, officers.
Reinforcements have arrived. Third echelon available.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, looks like we get an M3A1, some bazooka grenadiers, engineers. And are those artillery? Yep.
Your cue.
We got some howitzers now to take out the enemy AT guns.
Affirmative. Time to dish out some American justice. Let's go, go, go. No time to waste. Hold tight, fellas. Orders will be coming hot and heavy soon. On it, Commander.
Okay. Uh-oh. There's a trench line here. That's going to be trouble. So knowing that this is a little more linear, I can't really flank the enemy defenses.
Ain't no prom dance? Get moving.
Yeah, looks like they want us to go down this road to the left.
Roger that, sir.
And I don't know what the range of our howitzers will be.
Eyes peeled, hands steady. Where to, Chief?
But I think we'll set them up here.
Change position, and let's catch him off guard. Line them up, boys. Time to move. Beams and bullets ready. Just point us to the enemies.
And we'll try to get everybody over here to set up a line of mortars.
Showtime, fellas. Move it out. In position, awaiting further instructions.
All right, cool. So my typical tactics of trying to like surround the enemy and flank and utilize multiple, attacking from multiple vectors, not going to be so effective here. We're going to have to be a little bit more linear. Let's go ahead and offload these guns.
God disposes.
And there's a nice little hill here to set up on.
Yeah, boss. We're getting our tails out of here. Roger that, sir.
Well, that's an artillery gun as well. Okay. I thought it was an AT gun. Waiting on one more vehicle.
Cannons calibrated. Tanks ready to go. Point us at the targets. We're waiting coordinates to unleash the thunder.
Sir, standing by for your orders.
Sir, standing by for your orders.
I could only imagine a mission like this that's like Battle of the Bulge. That'd be cool. Preparing defenses for
What's the call,
that
sir?
battle would be pretty intense.
Let's
All
move,
right.
boys.
So there is a trench line there, so I'm going to push up and try to get line of sight on that.
We're all buttoned up and ready to dance. Ready to give 'em hell, Uncle Sam. Just give us the order.
And the mortars are ready too. MG position there. We got multiple mortars. Wow, they immediately decimated that whole squad. Wow. Although we had like 3 mortars ready to go and 2 howitzers, they were pretty quick.
Covered with grass from all this sitting around doing nothing.
Let's send up another group of infantry. Gonna send up multiple squads now.
We've been briefed and debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap. To glory.
So we're gonna have to take this defensive position. Then maybe we can artillery the Flak 36s. I don't want to approach those. And they also have 2 trench lines here and maybe more machine guns around somewhere. Almost got him though.
Give me a grenade!
Haul ass, brothers. Move your butts. Got it, sir. We're roofing it. Move.
Oh, nice. 30 cal setup.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Well, this thing seems to be carrying ammunition.
Charge.
What the heck?
Okay, here comes our squads.
Beans and bullets ready. Just point us to the enemies.
Friendly infantry retreating for some reason.
Sir, your troops are ready and waiting. Sir, standing by for your orders. What's the call, sir?
Okay, looks like the deadly machine gun that was in there has been taken care of, but that's about it. I don't see much more shooting back.
Big brawl, waiting for your whistle. We're all buttoned up and ready to dance. What's the call, sir?
Alright, now artillery should be able to fire on those targets.
Are we there yet?
Uh-oh, enemy mortars. Okay, we're going to artillery him. Nice, he's down. Go for the big gun. Nice. Flak 88 destroyed. One more to go. Nice,
The
done.
AA guns are ready. We can unload the vehicles.
We've been lucky today. The paratroopers, Navy, and Air Force acted in concert. We were able to avoid major casualties.
Don't give the enemy
Cool.
a chance.
So we saved a lot of lives by using that artillery. We'd still have to clear out that trench line, but freedom, brother, yeah. All right, and there's our rewards. Our first tank regiment, first artillery regiment, all done. Some more supply and stuff for multiplayer. Very cool. All right, up next is Capital of Ruins, then Hunting the Tiger. But at any point, we can stop Operation Overlord and go play like the bonus missions if we want to, or go back and play some of the story elements. Now, the story campaign is a little bit more like what we just played, with even more voice acting between, and also there's some like carryover, you know, from our troops and like the units that we use, the story and some of the characters there. So thwarted Blitzkrieg starting in like 1941, it looks like, for the Blitzkrieg, the Barbarossa invasion of the Soviet Union. And then we got the Felice Pocket, which I think is a little bit later, maybe the Battle of the Hedgerows or something like that. And then also on their own soil, the Germans then at Siegfried Line all the way to the probably fall of Berlin. So certainly a lot of cool stuff from Men of War 2. All right, PvP battalions, PvE battalions, classic game modes. There's a lot here. I'm really impressed. There's quite a lot of different flavor here for how you want to play the game, and lots of default campaigns and kind of skirmish missions, including the conquest and raid mode too, which is quite nice. And then also, of course, the yeah, look at that. There's a lot of cool stuff here for the single player. I mean, there's quite a lot. St. Lo, the coast, multiple times there. Different types of defensive and offensive missions, historical missions, and mods too. There you go, Men of War 2. All right, thanks guys for taking a first look with me at Men of War 2. Highly anticipated, been waiting for it for a long time. Hopefully everybody's feedback from the multiple betas and multiple trial periods has gone into this one, and hopefully everyone continues to give feedback as the developers work to improve and tweak things to everybody's liking. And not only that, but of course, if the mods can't do it, if the devs can't do it, mods should be able to do that, and that's what makes Men of War so special. All right, check it out again down below in the description, and thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Pick up Men of War today. It's a good one. It's a damn good one. All right, I'll see you all soon for more Men of War 2.